The long night, a hero's blade, and our victory, or so we thought. When Arya appeared to slay the Night King, we dared to hope the darkness was over. But ice keeps its secrets well. What if he survived and marched on Westeros? Her blade cracked against enchanted ice. The Night King rose and his army poured back into Winterfell. Jon Snow, wounded, was carried north. At Eastwatch, the wall collapsed, its towers crashing down, opening the realm to the dead. Castle after castle fell. Storm's End held, but its lands turned to glass. Wildfire scorched Highgarden's fields, slowing only for a day. Now, the dead stand at King's Landing's gates, wildfire traps set, the dragon pit bristling with weapons. King's Landing besieged. Snow piled on the walls, the dead hurled themselves against steel. Dragons, frozen in flight, crashed into battlements. The gates splintered. It looked as if winter would claim the Iron Throne. Hope and despair. With the city's defenses crumbling, ravens winged out to every corner of Westeros. From the Frostfangs to Dorne's sands, from the Vale's heights to the Iron Island's waves, Stark, Lannister, Targaryen, Martell, Greyjoy, Tyrell, Arryn, each banner answered the call. Through blizzard and fire, they rode toward the Red Keep, united by one desperate hope. At first light, the forces of the living struck. Dornish pikes at the south gate, Vale cavalry on the flanks, Ironborn scaling the walls. Even Cersei's gold cloaks joined in. Together, they pushed the dead back, step by frozen step. Then at the heart of it all, Jon Snow faced the Night King. Ice fell like rain. Jon gripped Longclaw, its Valyrian steel glowing faintly. The two circled, silent amid the chaos. The Night King lunged with his icy spear. Jon blocked with a flash of steel. Sparks flew against the frost. Jon countered, swinging low, cutting a frost-encrusted sheet from the king's armor, but not enough to stop him. The Night King raised his hand. Whites surged forward, their claws rattling. Jon leapt back, fighting off a sea of undead with sword and shield. In the distance, dragons roared, and lancers held the tide at bay. Remembering Ghost's loyalty and the North's vow, Jon pressed in. He struck again, this time slicing the Night King's gauntlet, sending shards of ice scattering. The Night King stumbled, his ancient magic flickering.
Seizing the moment, Jon dashed forward. With one mighty swing, Longclaw drove through the king's chest.
The Night King's scream echoed as his crown of ice shattered. His body cracked like glass, and then dissolved into snow. With the Night King's fall, his army collapsed. Whites turned to snowdrifts. The dawn's light shone on battered but unbroken survivors. In that moment, enemies became allies, bound by victory and loss. From the edge of annihilation, unity forged a victory for the living. If this epic duel thrilled you, hit like, subscribe for more What If.